What's good, guys? LM7 here. This time we are doing a building tutorial on the new Ultimate Collector's set, Assault on Hoth. I'm mainly doing this one just so you can see how any particular section of this mumbled set is, and if there's a section that you do like, well, then maybe you just don't have to go and spend $250 to get it. Maybe you can find the pieces around your house and build the little section you like, or, go online and buy the pieces that you need. Anyway, today we are going to just build a couple random little things. I'm going to see what gets done, and then whatever doesn't get done will go into the next episode, obviously. But whatever I do finish actually in this video, I will have in the thumbnail, so that's how you'll know what gets built and what doesn't. Anyway, what we are going to do is we are going to start off, and we are going to start off by building the E-Web Blaster. So you're going to start off with a 1x1 brick with studs on all the sides, and take this tiny little clip piece, if I can find it. This is our clip piece that we're looking for, and we are going to put it on the top slot like so. Then we're going to take two 1x1 round bricks. These are going to be used for the stand, and we are going to just simply stick them on top of each other and then put them just like so. Yes, they are upside down, for the record. Now we're going to take a harpoon gun. So if you have any sets, this is the harpoon gun. And then we are just going to clip it on the front like this, and it kind of gives it a little stability. Next we're going to take this little cord piece, rope, two studs on the end. It's the small version of this rope. There's larger versions. I know back in the day the Indiana Jones sets used this piece for his whip and stuff. Well, not for his whip, but for like swinging features and whatever. Alright, so now we're going to build the back legs of the E-Web turret. And I wanted to mention while I'm building this is actually really cool how they built this. Like, they put a lot of effort into this gun particularly, which I think they should have put more effort into some of the other structures instead of this gun. But we're going to take a 2x1 turntable top. We're not going to use the bottom at all. It's not needed. And we are going to take two of these 1x1 plates with the little circular clip at the end. And we're going to put those 180 degrees opposite of each other. And we're going to take a harpoon gun and stick it through the little holder. So, just like so, and then tilt it whatever angle you want it to be tilted. And I've already done the other side like so. So here is your finished product. And then to finish it off, we take a 1x1 plate with only one stud in the center, which I don't know where it is. Here it is. Just like that. And that is the basis of our cannon. And that single stud goes in the back section here. And now it'll stand. Now we're going to build the top. So to start off, you take a 2x1 plate. And you want to take your, people used to call this a camera piece, but it's a 2x1 brick that's only 2/3 tall with a little adapter at the front and studs around the whole thing. But anyway, you put that on top just like so. If you have any older sets, you probably have this piece. Next, we're going to take an older 1x1 brick with a stud that's cut inward, like it's not on the very edge of the stud. They cut a little section off, and we're going to use the back section of it and connect it just like this. So that's kind of cool. I like how they do this. Next, we're going to take a newer piece. They're used for roller skates, so you're going to take 2 of those and put them on the sides. See what I'm talking about? They put a lot of detail into this gun, and then some of the other features, like the shield generator, suffered. Anyway, you're going to take this chalice-like piece. It's like it can be used as like a telescope too, and you put that on the front, and then on the front of that telescope or chalice, whatever you want to describe it as, you take a lightsaber. This one happens to be black hilt, and put it on the front. And then on top, we take our lovely stud shooter that's mounted on a 2x1 plate and put it on top. Now, I already have the stud in, as you can see. And then you just simply put that on just like so. And that's basically our E-Web blaster done with. I'm going to do that. There we go. Focused a little better. All we have left is a little ammunition holder. So you start with a 2x4 plate. You take 2 1x2 plates with a little groove on the back side. And you're going to put 2 of them like so. Then you're going to take 2 of these 1x2 plates with a bar on the side, or the end, whatever you want to classify it as. And you're going to put them like that. Now you're going to take 2 turntable bottoms, 1x2, and put a turntable top, which is 2x2, as you can see, on it. And you're going to angle them just like that, so that they, fill in the top section. You're going to take 3 grill plates. 1, 2, 3. And to finish up this, you take a blue 1x1 round tile and put it there, and then you can open it up and obviously put in your 4 red studs that they give you. And then it doesn't shut properly, and then you close it. And the one open stud is where the rope gets connected to, or the power line as they're representing it. And that is the E-Web blaster done. Okay, so if you like the E-Web blaster, we got that done. Next, we're going to build the speeder bike. So you start out with the basic bike chassis. This really isn't any different than any other ones that LEGO's made, as I said in the review. Next, you're going to take a grill plate and a 1x2 plate with 1 stud. Put it like so. Then you're going to take a hiking backpack, put it on the end, and you're basically done with the end already. But we're going to take this nozzle piece, put it right here, and then we are going to take a ski and a 1x1 plate with a clip on the top and put it like this. And then you're going to want to build it a second time because it is the, that's what the speeder actually sits on. So build 2 of those skis and then put it on your bike chassis just like so. See, the speeder bike is quick and easy. Now move that off to the side. You take a 2x3 plate. Then you take a 2x2 plate with the axles coming out of either side. Put it on the back end. Take 2 studs. Color is irrelevant. But for this set, they use the chrome silver. And you're going to take 2 of these 1x1 bricks with the stud on the front. It's the little grooved one that we've been using for the entirety of the set so far. And you're going to put those on the front. And then you're going to take this piece, 2x1 plate, with a vertical bar, put it on your studs, and then finish it up with a 2x2 plate. Now we're going to build like the front bars of the bike. So you're going to take 2 bar pieces, and then you are going to take one of these Technic pieces. It is only half a thickness, but it is a 2x1 Technic beam. And you put your bars through like that. And then you take a second one of those Technic pieces that we just used. This is just for a little more stability. And you put it on the front like that. And then after you put the bars in, then you pull that Technic piece back. So now you take this 2x1 tile, it has a sticker on it, put it here, and you take this 2x2 rounded tile with a little groove in the backside, or sloped tile, however you want to say it, put it like that, and then you are going to take your 2 triangular clips and then put them on the speeder bike. On the nose here, just like that. Then you take 2 nozzles and 2 battle droid arms, put them together, and clip them right here. So that's one done. I actually have the second one already made. Just like that. And then the last thing we do is we take a 2x2 round plate or tile, whatever you want to call it. You put it on the bottom, and then you just simply clip the whole bike onto the chassis. And that is our speeder bike done. Now, we are not going to do that just yet. Skipping. I'm building this a different order. We can do this next. Okay. So the first part of the base we're going to build is the ugly gun, as I like to call it. So you start off with a 4x4 plate with a round groove plate in the middle, and then you take 2 4x4 circular plates with a hole in the center, put them on top of each other, and then clip it on just like so. There's a lot of vehicle outside, my favorite type of vehicle. So you're going to take 2 of these 1x2 slopes, the graded slopes, and you're going to put them right here on either side. And then with the 8 studs in the middle, you take 2 of these 2x2 tiles with a Technic pin coming out of the center, and you fill in the tiles. So just like that. Now you take 2 1x2 bricks with 2 studs on the front side. You take 2 of them, put them back to back. Then we're going to take this 2x4 plate, 3 holes in the middle, and missing 2 studs because it has this Technic pin and hole right here. So we're going to put that just like that. This piece might be slightly difficult to get, but then again, you probably won't like this gun anyway. And then we are going to take a 2x1 brick with a Technic hole in the center, put it on the front, just like so. Take a Technic pin, the simple kind, simplest one available, put it just like that. And now we're going to do a little bit of work on the top of this now. So what you do is you take a 2x4 plate, slap it on top, take this 2x1 horizontal slope, put it like this, take 2 more of our 1x2 bricks with the studs on the front, do just like we did in the beginning, take another one of these pieces, the 2x1 bricks with the hole in the center, so we just doubled that up, and then we clip it vertically on like so. Next thing we do is we take a, what is it? A 6x6 parabola. You're going to want to take 2 of them. One of them needs to be graded, as you can see. And you put them like this, flip it over, take the inverse of our Technic plate that we used earlier. This one's a 2x4, 3 holes in the center, missing 4 studs this time, and the Technic pin is on the top. So with all the studs, you're going to want to put it like that, and then you take a 2x2 round tile with hole in the center and put it right here. Then what you do is you flip it like this and put our tower on like this. So now you know which gun we're building and why I don't actually like it at all. But whatever. Then we're going to take a 2x2 inverse round tile and put it right here just for a little bit of stability, and it, you know, kind of gives it some detail, I suppose. Then you take two 3x3 tiles that have a cut out of the corner, and you simply put them like so. And then now it's starting to get ugly, and I don't know. I just think it's ugly. So now you're going to take an 8M Technic axle, and then you take this the newer R2-D2 heads. If you have Choppa from any of the Rebels sets, that's his headpiece, but it's a 2x2 dome piece. You can really use any kind of those if you whatever one you want. And then two 2x2 round tiles with cross-axle hole to the center. That is important. Has to be cross-axle because it is going through and connects just like so. And then what you do is you put it through here. Now it won't actually be connected to anything, so you take a small Technic bush piece, the tiniest ones that we have, and we put them like that. So that keeps the gun section on. Now we're going to actually build the little adapter. So we take this Technic piece. It is a Technic pinhole in the center, and then two cross axles at a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to want to take this 3M Technic beam that has two normal Technic holes and then a cross axle opposite. You're going to want to put it like this. Take a Technic pin itself, put it on the top, and then take our lovely repeating stud shooter. Mine's already all built up because I didn't feel like taking it apart, but we put that right there, and then we simply put this on like so. And you just slide that on, and then that is easily made, and it sticks on by an interesting method. But to finish this up, we take this Technic pin. It is a 2M Technic pin with cross-axle hole at the end, and then this Technic pin adapter. Put it on like that. Who knows why we do it like that. Push it all the way in, and then put it like so. And then we have this ugly gun. To finish it up, you take two of these winged plates, well, directional plates, whatever you want to call them, 2x4s with a cut out of the corner, and we're going to use them as the front, just like so. And then you take a grill plate and you put it here. And then that is our gun. This ugly gun is done. But anyway, I don't particularly like that gun, but we built it. Next we have another little gun to build. Probably going to just do all the turrets and stuff right now. But to start off this next gun, you're going to want to take a 1x1 brick with studs on all the sides. Take a short pistol piece. Put it in the back one, just like so. Take two more of the roller skate pieces that we used in the E-Web blaster. And then take a 1x1 clip, or plate with a clip on the top. Kind of spoiled it for myself. Anyway, put that like that on the top. Take a lightsaber hilt, put it on the clip. See, they put a lot of detail into these little weird, strange guns. Take a tan lightsaber blade. It doesn't actually have to be tan. I just think it's kind of cool that they used it that way. And then this gun piece, or it can be used as a pneumatic lift pump as well. But for this, they're using it as a gun, and you just slide that on. So now you can probably tell which gun we are making just from this. And then you take this double Technic pin piece, put 2 of these pieces on either side, and I'll show them. It's a 1x2 plate with a Technic hole for one of the studs. Pretty easy. And that is used as the base. And to put that on top, you take a Technic pin with a stud for one of the ends, put it like that. And then we have this gun made. So now you're going to actually want to make 2 of those guns for the record. So we have those done now. We are actually getting a lot less done than I wanted to get done. It's obviously taking longer than I expected. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to move on to something a little different. We're going to start a snow bunk, a little snow drift. So you start off with a 8x8 plate and a 3x6 plate with cut out of the side. Make sure it's facing the left side, that's important, and line them up. Then you're going to want to take a 2x1 wedge piece, put it on the end here. And now this little section we're going to build several times, so I'm going to show you how to build it. So what you do is you take 2 2x4 plates, and I'm actually just going to put them where they need to be, but it's the same for all of the rest of them. So you take 2 2x4 plates, then you take 2 grill plates and put them on the top side, just like this, and then you take 3 of these 2x2 plates with 1 stud in the middle, and this is where we're going to put each one of our blasters. So after you build that, you're going to actually want to build it 4 more times. Now I probably won't get to all the places that these go, but let's just keep them here for now. So you're going to want to build a total of 5 of them for this particular section. Anyway, now you're going to take a 2x3 plate and a 2x2 plate. Wrong section. Here it goes right here. You want to put them like that. Then you're going to want to take 2 1x2 slopes. One of them faces backwards and one of them faces this way. Now you're going to make that shape a lot, so get used to doing that if you're building any of the snow parts of the set. Then you take a 1x2 plate, a 1x2 plate with a clip coming out of the side of it. And did I do this wrong? I did do this wrong. Everything, and that's just me being stupid. See my lovely brick separator. Everything should actually be shifted down 1. Which is not cool, but anyway. Let us shift all of the pieces down 1 stud, and I will now show you what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like this. And now you take the pieces that I just said and do that. And now you take another 1x2 plate. I apologize for the mess up. Still a very new set, so it's kind of, it's new to me. Rebuilding it a second time. And now we are going to take this piece. This piece might be hard to get. It's a 1x2 brick with a 2x2 plate coming out of the bottom and the top to make this stair shape piece. But anyway, you take our lovely stair shape piece, and I am wrong again. So the little section we built like 5 times, I just cannot seem to get it in the right place. So here's what it's supposed to look like. Match it up with this 2x3 plate so that the staircase piece actually fits on properly. Now we're rolling. So now you're going to take 4 1x2 slopes. And like I said, you're going to be making that little snowdrift shape several times. just like that. And then you're going to take 5 1x2 wedges and, tile up the tops a little bit to make it look a little bit more snowy. Okay. And that is it for this little snow bunker. Now we're going to build the turret that goes on the snow bunker. And that'll probably be the last thing I get done. But just like our last turret that we made, it starts off on a 4x4 plate with a circular groove in the middle. But this time we only take a singular circular 4x4 plate with hole in the center. Now we are going to take 2 of these 4x2 round bricks that are they're 4 tall actually. So you take 2 of them and they form a circle, obviously. If you've watched my Hoth attack building tutorial, this is basically the same thing as that. Anyway, now we face it like so, and we take 2 1x4 bricks with 4 studs on the front side. So you take 2 of them, make it like this. Then you put our spring-loaded shooters, or just regular 1x4 bricks, whatever you fancy, and put them on the sides, like this. And now we're going to build the top. So you take a 6x6 circular round plate with hole in the center. That's not too important for this one. And then you're going to take a 4x4 quarter round plate and put them like this. See how it goes over the edge of the round plate. So anyway, like you pretty much already guessed, you cover it to make an 8x8 circle. Then we take a 2x6 plate. Doesn't matter what side we're doing this on to start off. So you go like that, and you take a 3x3 plate with the groove cut out of the side, and you put it on the second stud. Make sure it's not the first stud. Second stud, like this. And then you take 2 more of our quarter round plates and cover it up. I don't know where my other quarter round plate went. How do you lose a quarter round plate? Because it's covered up. Anyway, you take 2 more 1x2 slopes. Put that right here. You take 2 studs and put them on the slope pieces. Again, they don't have to be chrome pieces. You're going to take 2 quarter round bricks, put them on the front side where we haven't been placing the plates. So we have this shape going on. And then we're going to take 2 2x2 tiles, put them right behind our slopes, and I'll lift it up so you can see where the tiles go. Then you take 2 1x2 plates with a clip on for one of the studs, and put those on the very back. And then you are going to take our radar dish, or the little hatch piece. You're going to put that on the end, and you're going to take a 1x2 plate with a 2x2 plate coming off the front. You don't want to put that there. You put a 2x1 plate on the front. You take a 2x1 plate with a 2x1 plate coming off the front, and you put it like this. Then you take a 2x2 plate with a Technic pin in the center, put it like so. Take a Technic pin adapter, put it just like this, and then take this 2M Technic piece with cross-axle adapter at the end and put it on the singular one. Then you close our hatch and we put it centered on our base. Now you obviously can, if you're using spring-loaded shooters, you obviously can put those in just like so, and then they rest on those. And what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to second it. So now you have 2 turrets built. So overall, what we've built in this episode, the E-Web Blaster, which you can see in the back corner. We have the speeder bike for the snow trooper. We have 2 white turrets. We have a gray turret. We have 4 of these extra pieces just waiting. We have 2 of these blasters made. And we have this snow bunker built. Now this snow bunker actually usually holds one of the turrets, so we can actually do it like that. So we actually didn't accomplish everything I wanted to in this episode, but we accomplished quite a bit. But oh well. I knew this was going to take a while, and I apologize for not getting it out sooner. It's just there's some work stuff. But anyway, that's it for part 1 of the Assault on Hoth building tutorial. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And part 2 will hopefully be up soon enough. Thanks for watching.